All right, if you have family in town, you want to treat them to a show. A Christmas Carol is playing at the Signet Theater through the weekend.
Do you believe in me or not?
I do, I must. But why? Do spirits walk the earth, and why do they come to me?
Well, here with more is Scrooge himself, actor Patrick McBride. Good morning, and thank you for being here. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Okay, Christmas Carol. Should I say this out loud? I don't think I've ever seen this in like a play. I think I've seen a version of it.
Oh, there are many adaptations
versions.
and films and Muppets and cartoons. Yeah, and this is a live production with music and puppets of A Christmas Carol. Yeah.
Why do you think The Christmas Carol has such an important part during the holiday season?
Well, Charles Dickens, when he wrote this, he kind of invented many of our Christmas traditions. So it like poured out of him in like 6 weeks in 1843, and it immediately became this giant hit. And there's been tons of adaptations. Every decade there's another version that comes out, sometimes every couple of years.
Yeah.
And it's because it is timeless. It is about finding the true meaning of Christmas. So it's a great story to tell and to share with audience.
Okay, I'm sure most of us have lost what that true meaning of Christmas is nowadays, especially our new generation with the kids. What do you think is like one of the best parts of it?
Well, at its core, Christmas Carol is a ghost story.
Yes.
And it focuses on Ebenezer Scrooge,
yes,
a man who has basically lost the ability to connect with his family, with the community, with his feelings, and he kind of has to relearn that lesson about what it means to connect and to really experience what it's like to, because he's all bah humbug about Christmas.
I know a few people that are allowed bah humbug people, but that it's about shifting that.
Absolutely.
Right?
It's about learning and discovering. It's about really discovering what's around you and how to connect to people and yourself and to Christmas. Yeah.
You were just mentioning that there's so many different forms of this and so many ways that this is told. How is what you're doing right now different?
Well, one of my favorite things about Sean Murray's adaptation, who adapted it and directs it, is the fact that he uses music, the fact that we use puppets, we use live sound effects.
Wow.
It's very theatrical.
Okay.
And but it's also very intimate. Like you get to know the story and the characters in the way that we do it. It's very much like we lean into the story and the audience, we invite the audience to use their imagination and experience the story with us.
You in real life seem a little too nice to be the Scrooge.
Well, that's why it's acting. Yeah, it's fun to do that transformation.
I have to imagine, like to play a part where it's so completely opposite of probably who you are in real life has to be a pretty cool experience.
Oh, it's a dream come true. I was one of those young people that saw theater and went, I want to be an actor when I grow up. And so I get to live the dream. I get to, it's a dream come true to be able to play this role with this great company and to get to tell this story.
Yeah, and you were saying you're from San Diego.
I am.
So then now to be performing here in San Diego and to do such a special story, that has to also be pretty special for you.
Absolutely, and I'm just grateful. That's what it is. That's that Christmas feeling of, sometimes we lose track of like, oh, we got to buy presents, and we have to see this, and we have to do this, and we get so busy, and we get so caught up, and that's what happens with Scrooge. He focuses on business so much that he loses track of what's really going on, and I think we all do that. We hyper-focus on one thing, and we lose sight of what's really going on, and that's what really, I think, is the story is, it's not so much about greed, it's about not being able to see what's happening around you.
I hope those words like sink in to somebody. We hope so.
Well, and that's what's great about the audience's reactions is it feels like they are experiencing the story. Like they realize, oh yeah, I think it creates empathy and compassion, and people really think about what it's like for them to go through Christmas. Like, oh, you know what? I've probably forgotten a little bit about what Christmas is really about.
Yeah, most of us have. Yeah. Most of us have. There's still a chance for everyone to come
still a chance for everyone.
And watch the show. So tell me where it is and
it's at Signet Theater in Liberty Station. And we don't have a performance on Christmas, but we perform all through the holidays until December 28th.
Okay, we're going to get the information for tickets if you would like to go. And what a great way to be able to experience this week with this story on fox5sandiego.com. Click the Scene On tab. Thank you for being here. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.